Hi, I'm Shawn Jansen. I'm joined by Shawn Lynch, and we're talking girls basketball. Let's start with the CCC, where Golden Valley has kind of emerged as the class of the league. They went 10-0 last year. They're off to a 4-0 start this year after a narrow win over Turlock last night.
Yeah, I don't think there's any surprises here. I mean, they had basically the entire starting unit back. Stephanie Moore continues to dominate the league. You know, one of the best all-around players we've seen in a long, long time. They're getting great inside presence from Kayla Commons and Abby Croninger, and they're getting balance from their guard play on the outside. They're a good all-around team, but I think last night's game kind of shows how far the rest of the league's come and how they're going to have to be ready to play every given night because it's just going to be that competitive.
What I like about Golden Valley is they just don't give up second shots. They control the boards with Croninger, Commons, and Moore inside. And they got some other girls that can step up and score. Kat Turn, once in a while, put up 10, 15 points. Naomi Peterson can score double figures and really slash, and she's really great on defense. So they kind of got the all package. And Dillian Moore is still rounding into shape once she gets going. This team could make a nice little playoff run.
Yeah, I mean, they look like the team to beat still, and then after that, it seems like it's wide open for who's going to snag those other two playoff spots.
Well, you look at the middle of the pack, Atwater and Merced are both 2-2 after Atwater beating Merced last night. Both those teams have got to get going if they're going to make a playoff push.
Yeah, huge win for Atwater. They already had 2 losses going into that one. Couldn't really afford a third one through the first round of league play here. And to be fair, they had to play those games without Heaven Maison, who's a big part of what they do. They're one of those teams that, is all about balance. They're not going to have any huge, individual scores, but if everybody gives it 6-7 points here, they're going to come out, pretty successful, and obviously they were able to do that against Merced.
Yeah, what I like about Atwater, they're just a grinded out, bring your lunch pail type of team. You just don't know where the points are going to come from. It could come from a variety of things, but they hit the boards hard. 26 offensive rebounds against Merced, just showing how much they wanted to get that one and get back in the race.
Yeah, with Merced, it seems like it's all about their big three of Lexi Thompson, Jordan Pierce, and Simone Gilliam, and how engaged they are, how into the game they are. Because when one or two of those guys struggle, it's a struggle for the team.
Yeah, and we've seen that during their 3-game losing streak right here. They're looking to turn it around. Big game against Golden Valley on Thursday night. You got the rivalry games. Merced's at Golden Valley, and Atwater's at Buick Colony on Thursday night. Let's turn our attention to the WAC, where Livingston's off to a good start. They started off 3-0, tough 1-point loss to Central Valley last night, but it looks like the Wolves are going to be in it till the end here.
Yeah, Shawn Sahota's been one of our most consistent players the last few years that nobody's heard of, really. But she's the star for that team. She's done a nice job leading them as a scorer. Nina Garcia's come in, taken over that program, and they've been quite competitive the last few years. Maybe this is the year they make a run at the WAC title.
And Los Banos, they kind of got a young team under Danny Crosby, but they seem to be getting better as the season goes along.
Yeah, I mean, they just don't have a lot of game experience, but having seen that team a couple times, I like the pieces that they have. I think they're building towards something next year that they may make a run. They got a lot of sophomores on that team that are kind of leading the way. They just haven't found any consistency yet.
And Danny Crosby's always been a better coach than filling out his brackets in March, so kudos to him.
All right. That's going to do it for the girls.